Welcome back to the MVP show. Sweiss here with my co-host Mons. Mons, how you feeling after your Patriots? Another massive win. Didn't cover as you needed, but
feel great.
Or the Titans didn't cover.
I did need the Titans.
And now I understand why my obsession is with Vrabel and not the Titans.
Yeah, it's been a Vrabel thing.
Yeah. So we realize that now. But very special guest tonight. Very excited. Calling in all the way from Nebraska, we have Dylan from the Boys Down Bad podcast. How we doing today, Dylan?
Yo.
Doing great, boys. What's up? How we doing?
What's up? We doing? Just got my hot chocolate from Ben here. Had some pizza. We're ready to go. This is our latest show we've done, but I probably have the most energy. Took a nap at like 5:30, so ready to go here.
Really busy day.
Really busy day.
Really
Damn,
busy
that
day.
sounds so nice.
Imagine napping. Dude.
God damn.
Imagine
Nap
that.
would go crazy right now.
Did leg day with the personal trainer. It was real tough.
Yeah.
4 plates on the sled.
Oh, 4 plates. Holy moly.
Oh, man.
What does that equal?
At least I don't have a broken back, you know.
What does that equal? What is
I don't
45
know.
times 4?
180 something? Yeah, 180. All right, moving on. Weekend recap. We'll start off with this and kind of do a little wrap around here, Dylan. So first I'll start with Mons, as I watched the game with you and ended up getting like kind of wasted thanks to hot legs and the amount of pours they were doing. Giants Broncos, Mons. What are your thoughts on that one?
What a fucking game.
What are your opinions on the Broncos just overall after
The Broncos are not good. They are not a good football team.
Between that and the Titans game earlier this year.
It's just they put
And the
themselves
Jets.
in really shitty positions time and time again. And, you know, if you're not playing a rookie quarterback who makes one of the worst interceptions I've seen, probably of the NFL season so far, you don't even have a chance of coming back.
That was like history, that fourth quarter.
That it literally was.
We were just like watching like...
I think it was 1,162-0 when leading by 18 points with 6 minutes left.
Dylan, were you able to catch that game, or what were your thoughts on the aftermath?
You know, I caught some of it. Honestly, the best part is if you just go look at the box score for first, second, third, and fourth quarter, it's hilarious. Like it's 7-0 in the first, 6-0 in the second, 6-0 in the third. Fourth quarter, 13-33. And it's insane. It was an insane comeback. Great game to watch. It was fun. I'm a big Jackson Dart guy, so, you know, it was tough to see that happen. But great comeback for the Broncos. And I agree. I don't think the Broncos are a great team, but they were able to get it done on Sunday.
Yeah, pretty crazy there. My thoughts are... Giants have been impressive. I'm glad I didn't use that game as my survivor. I used your Pats, which was very good there. But speaking of another game from a little bit longer ago that turned out crazy, and Mons and I basically lost our hearing with a crazy Steelers fan. That was fun. Cincinnati-Pittsburgh. Do you think Cincinnati has a shot to win that division and or make the playoffs? Because they're at home against the Jets this week, 6.5-point favorites, and if they win, they're 500.
I mean,
they got weapons.
They have weapons, and they have somewhat of a quarterback now. He just has zero mobility. If they can stay afloat and stay around 500, I think they can absolutely sneak in when Joe Burrow gets back.
Dylan?
Do we know when Joe Burrow's come back?
We don't have an exact date on it.
It was going to be like a 3-month recovery, and he's already been out for a month.
I thought it was like maybe he would get back for the playoffs if they made it. But, I mean, I'm looking at their schedule now. 5 winnable games, I would say, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 10 left.
They said the last 2 or 3 games of the year. If they put him close and Burrow, Flacco's serviceable, man. I mean, the guy can sling it. He can't move very well, but he can sling it. And Pittsburgh, you know, they're playing Green Bay this week. If they lose, it's basically a tie for the division. And Cincy just beat them, so that'll be interesting there. That was probably the game of the week, I think, guys. I don't know if you thought that.
Nah, you got to give it to Broncos Giants.
Well, that was the fourth quarter of the week, but I'm saying the back and forth, like the whole
Broncos Giants.
All right.
Broncos Giants is a game of the year candidate.
So speaking of games I don't want to talk about really, but we will. Colts Chargers. What the fuck with these Colts?
Yeah.
I mean, Dylan, I'll start with you for this one. The Colts legit now?
I'll be honest, like I did some research on you guys before this today, and I saw your take on the Colts last week. That came back to bite you a little bit.
Hey, I'll be a man of my word. I've got fucked on it, so yeah.
I don't know. Are the Colts just good? Is it time to admit that they're a good team?
He thinks so.
That's why I said last week to Simon, you know, if they win, if they cover, if they win, if they do their job, like, are you going to give them the credit that they In my opinion, I feel they deserve.
I mean, they're 14-point favorites over the Titans this week, and you know what? Daniel Jones is reminding me of like Darnold with the Vikings, they won 14 games last year. And then Baker, he's kind of a revival story, and he's in a great spot. Colts are legit. Will I be using them in Survivor? Probably not. I'm probably going to use the Eagles, but Colts are going to win that division easily.
I feel like I need to see Danny Dimes in a primetime big game and see how he plays under the pressure. If he plays well there, then I'll be all in. But I don't know. I'm still a little hesitant.
I think he's gonna get bounced in the play. Like if they're a high seed and they play, I don't know, even a Denver or the Chargers again. The Chargers quarterback and coach situation is better. But again, that's come back to bite me in the ass multiple times. Yeah. So. And then the last thing before we dive into the upcoming games, how about Alabama football? Are they back now?
This is the best ball they're playing since Saban. Hands down. They are playing their most complete football. No questions asked. I mean, that they didn't even give Tennessee a shot to be in that game. I mean, they were in it. It wasn't like it was a rout, but you get what I'm saying. Alabama had control of that game from start to finish. Dylan?
Ty Simpson is playing at like a Heisman level right now, and it's crazy to say that after that first game they had with Florida State. But I believe they're 5-0-1 in their last 6 games against the spread. So they're balling out. Their defense is playing well. That game wasn't close last week against Tennessee. Never was. I like Alabama moving forward.
Alabama to win it all?
Potentially. Yeah, I mean, I could see it, definitely.
We trust that coach? Big game?
If they keep it up, I mean, big game. He's beaten Georgia last year in a big game.
Yeah.
Beat Georgia this year.
Yeah.
He can do it in the big spot.
Unlike big game James or non-big game James.
Get him the fuck out of there.
Who's just like, I want to coach again. And I'm like, oh, man.
Did you see him on College Game Day when he was like, I don't fish, I don't hunt.
Yeah, golf.
He's like, I don't golf. He's like, I eat, sleep, breathe football.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you eat, sleep, and fucking breathe football, and you can't beat a big team. How about that, buddy? Maybe you should golf and get some time away, because clearly what he's doing isn't working. Don't want to shit on the guy.
I will say, apparently, did you see they all wore Penn State all wore if T-shirts?
Yeah.
Apparently, he had a statement or saying that they loved him. So a lot of the Penn State players are really upset.
Yeah, well, couldn't win a big game, so I guess let's dive into to college football before we do NFL here. Dylan, more of the expert than Mons and I. Another kind of question. So top 25 obviously came out. Miami and Ole Miss both lost. Do we think they're still college football / national championship contenders, or are they more of just squeaking into the college football playoff, Dylan?
No, I mean, that's the kind of the beauty of the playoff, with so many teams now is you can have 1 or 2 losses and still get in the playoff. And then once you get in, then it's just who's going to get hot at the right time, right? So I'm not super worried about Ole Miss and Miami. I think they're still both going to make the playoff. And then once they get in, you just got to get hot for a couple games. So a little bit concerning. Obviously, Ole Miss screwed me last week. I had them plus 7.5. Looked great going into the fourth quarter and then just absolutely blew it. But Trinidad looks good at quarterback. I think he's serviceable. He's going to be able to put up points. And now I'm not super worried. I think, Carson Beck kind of had a Georgia-type game last week against Louisville, but I think he'll bounce back. I'm not worried about either one.
Yeah, I mean, should be. We had Ole Miss, so we used some free play on Ole Miss money line.
Super heavy.
They were looking good, and Miami's our local team here. You kind of said it that line was weird Friday.
It was weird. It had trap game written all over.
Those Friday night games have been fucking dog city.
Friday night,
ACC football
conference game.
Oh man,
they're huge spread.
And now we're getting fucking 10:30 starts for Stanford and all this shit, and the NFL. These late starts are crazy there. But in the midst of getting all hyped for this show, Dylan, we didn't even get into it. I'm gonna backtrack a second and kind of dive into a little bit about your betting background and history of your podcast there. So I guess we'll start. What was the history of your podcast and your show, and what are you guys doing on kind of a weekly basis, and how did that come to be?
Yeah, so we started roughly I think 4 years ago now in the NFL playoffs. We were kind of tired of coming home from work and not having anything to do, and we loved, listening to podcasts, watching podcasts. That's kind of all we did, and we love sports. So started a sports podcast. We're from Lincoln, Nebraska. So we started interviewing Husker football athletes, recruits, all different types of sports at Nebraska. So that's kind of how we got our start, and then we got into posting on TikTok. We'd post our picks for the week, college football, NFL. Kind of blew up on there. Same thing with Instagram, YouTube, and so we've been keeping it going. Kind of found our niche in Nebraska athletics, and also giving out our picks every week. Got a lot of followers and a lot of haters out there too. So we love them all.
That's how it goes there. So how did you guys all meet? Through like childhood friends, college?
Yeah, so there's four of us total. Chris, Trevin, and Jordan. We all went to high school, actually middle school and high school together. Played on a lot of the same athletic teams growing up in Lincoln, Nebraska. And so, yeah, we've been going strong for about 4 years now.
That's awesome. I was watching some of your clips, and I see there's a bunch of them with like your college football locks of the week. We'll get into that later. But are you guys more of college? Like, what type of bets do you guys like to do and kind of talk about?
Yeah, we like to talk about college football mainly, and then once it gets over, then we kind of move on to the NFL and start posting our plays for NFL. We keep a running total of our percentages all year. I've had a tough start to the year. I think I'm like 40-something% right now. So not where we want to be. I also have a habit of cursing teams. I took Penn State on their huge spreads the last two games that they lost. So
Oh man,
I'll partially take the blame for James Franklin's firing. That's on me. Sorry, James. Also took Miami last week and they lost. So I'm kind of cursing top five teams right now. So if you're a top five team, you don't want me to take you right now.
gotcha. Yeah, apparently not. Can't take top five teams for Dylan right now here. That's awesome. Well, appreciate the background there. We'll dive right back into college football here. Before we get into your kind of locks of the week here, if you want to share them early, I guess this show won't be released till probably the end of the day tomorrow, which would be Wednesday. But actually, I got to bring up my university. Syracuse, 17-point dogs against Georgia Tech. I don't know how the fuck Georgia Tech is still undefeated right now. I mean, I might just start sprinkling the dogs against them. I don't know, Mon. Should I?
Baby.
Should I sprinkle on the orange?
I mean, you absolutely should.
Yeah, a little sprinkle.
Might as well.
A little sprinkle.
Is that your alma mater?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you have to then.
Yeah, a little sprinkle, maybe like $10. I don't even know it's 17.5. We're probably gonna get demolished. But Dylan, what do you think? Georgia Tech, they're legit, or are they gonna lose a few at the end here?
I think they're legit. Haynes King's a baller. I think their coach is really good. Kind of had the same type of season last year, and then took Georgia to what was that 7 or 8 overtimes in the last game of the year.
Oh yeah.
I think they're can definitely make the playoff. I was gonna look up their remaining schedule.
I'm looking at it right now. It's they got Georgia Friday, November 28th at a neutral site. I don't know why that's on the schedule, but I guess they just play each other each year, as you were kind of saying. The only team that was ranked that they played is Clemson, so their schedule's been not great. A lot of people had Duke the other day there, so we'll see on the Yellow Jackets. Definitely at the end of the year. I mean, if they're still undefeated going to that Georgia game, that should be interesting.
Sure.
But the first big game of the day, we're getting better games at noon now. Oh, God, North Carolina is just 10.5-point dogs at home with Belichick. It's unbelievable.
That Belichick experiment.
Is it 1 year and done?
It better be.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
it's just
ruining
bad.
his
It's
legacy.
bad for the guy. Like, we all love the guy. And oh, man. But first game of the day, big one, Ole Miss at Oklahoma. Oklahoma's 4.5-point favorites, 54.5. Tickets as low as $52 in Oklahoma there for a little 11 a.m. kickoff. But Dylan, what do we think for Ole Miss, Oklahoma?
Line seems a little fishy to me. Thought that would be tighter, or Ole Miss might be favoring this game, so that makes me want to go with Vegas and lean Oklahoma. I don't know. John Mateers looked okay coming back. Hasn't looked amazing. I've been going back and forth all week about this one, I'll be honest.
We still got a lot of week left
I know.
to kind of figure it out there. Ole Miss lost that game last week, but we watched most of it. And I mean, they were in the fucking game the whole time. So if I can get Ole Miss plus 4.5, I'm going to take it. I mean, I got screwed last week taking South Carolina 4.5, but still believe in that offense, believe in the coaching there. So I'll take 4.5. What do you think after listening to us two roll with Ole Miss again this week?
Toddy. Hotty toddy.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
It's gonna be. We'll roll with Lane again. We love Lane Kiffin.
Huge Lane Kiffin guy.
His daughter's still dating Whit Weeks, I think.
Whit Weeks.
Who was?
I will say, has he signed his paperwork for Florida yet?
You think that's where he's going?
There's a lot of buzz on Twitter about it.
I know.
Wait, who?
Lane.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Fill in
that'd
for
be
what?
interesting.
I don't like.
I don't like it.
I mean, that kind of. I mean, I want to say last week with Matt Rule and the Penn State job opening up, that's all that was going on in Lincoln. So maybe Lane's head isn't quite in it. I don't know.
I like Lane at Ole Miss. I just think he fits. But
I was also wondering, like, is Florida that much of a better job than Ole Miss?
Exactly. I don't think that it's that much of a step up. To be honest, I think that's, in my opinion, Florida and Ole Miss is a horizontal.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's. I agree.
You're staying in the same conference. The only way that you're stepping up from Ole Miss is like Georgia.
I feel like he gets some like a longer leash if he goes to Florida.
Probably.
Because he's new and like, I mean, they got a good quarterback there. Billy Napier's a fucking idiot. So, but yeah, going on to the next part of the slate here. Excuse me.
What was that?
I don't know.
That was disgusting.
We were just trying to burpee.
Dude, that was gross. Ben, he's fucking burping over here, dude.
Stop. All right. Alabama, just real quick. Alabama's 11.5-point favorites at South Carolina. We getting another blowout.
You need to get it together.
It's the hot chocolate, bro.
What is it? Don't ever have. What the fuck?
All right. We're gonna go to
Alabama. Yes, they cover. On to Dylan.
Yeah, that's one of my locks of the week. Alabama.
There it is, lock of the week, baby.
That's one of the 4. I got 4 for you.
All right.
I love Alabama. They're playing at a possible, national championship level right now. Ty Simpson, Heisman contender. And unfortunately, Lenore Sellers, South Carolina, just hasn't lived up to the potential this year. I still like him. I think he has, like I said, great potential, but just hasn't played super well so far this year. So I like Bama covering the spread this week.
Yeah, should be interesting. Lenore Sellers, I remember him from that Netflix SEC show. That was a good one there. Ben, we looking tired over there a little bit. All good.
Damn, you got me. You just called me out so good just now.
No, you're all good, brother. Another game at this time I just want to go over briefly. BYU, Iowa State. BYU 7-0, another undefeated team here. At Iowa State 5-2. Iowa State's 3.5-point favorites. Dylan, I know I didn't send this beforehand, but for me, I'm taking the unranked versus ranked. 3.5. I don't love the number there. I'd rather get it at like 2.5, maybe 3. But what do you think, Dylan? If you've researched this game yet, BYU, I think they go down.
Sketchy line. It
Very.
was 2.5 on Monday. Head's telling me to take Iowa State, but honestly, I love BYU. I think Bear's a stud, freshman quarterback, and I love their coach too. But they're coming off an emotional game against Utah in the Holy War, so Iowa State's probably the smart play there.
The Holy War. I didn't realize that's what it was called.
Holy War, baby.
Sounds like a great game. I love your. I need more enthusiasm into college. But this next guy is gonna get me enthusiastic because he is a fucking dog and he just keeps winning. Missouri at Vandy. Vandy, another 2.5-point favorite there. I got to ride with Pavia again on this one.
I saw a tweet and it was
he's such a fucking beast.
It was Diego Pavia is the Cam Scatteraboo of quarterbacks. And it's so fucking true. It's so true. I mean, I love Scatteraboo and Diego. He's been really fun to watch. I mean, I needed who the hell were they playing? It was a great game too. LSU. I needed LSU last week. Pretty bad, honestly. I was pretty liable on them, or I was pretty liable on Vandy.
Yeah,
got my ass handed to me there by the public.
Yeah, I mean they're favorites again here against Missouri at home. They're in Nashville. They're getting a good fan base out there. Like their coach as well. Tickets as low as $256, so a lot more money there. Just ESPN shows the lines there. But Dylan, are you also riding with Vandy? Because I feel like we just keep taking them until they prove us wrong here.
I'm gonna keep riding Vandy and Diego until they fail me. Another play of the week in this game.
All right.
Over. I think it was 52 and a half.
Yeah.
52 and a half. I think Diego's going to put up a lot of points. Bo Pribula on the other side, solid quarterback, likes to sling it around. Both teams don't play super great defense. So I think there's going to be a lot of points in this game. I like the over.
Hey, we love a good. Well, I'm a big unders guy, but the public loves the over, and I'll take the over in this game with you there. Last big game of the college football slate there, the night game, A&M LSU. A&M is 2.5-point favorites on the road against LSU. A&M still undefeated here. I haven't liked what I've seen from LSU all year, especially Nussmeier and his quarterback play. He's dropping down the draft rankings, so I feel like I got to go A&M on the road here.
I am going to fade you, and I think this is A&M's classic A&M game. They're due for one every year. A&M is cursed in all sports, not just football. But yeah, I think
Wow.
This is classic A&M. Just they cannot pull through in the big spot.
I would love a shootout in this
Oh,
game.
I would love it.
Yeah, can we get some shootouts in these college games? Just give me a... Well, Ole Miss was the shootout.
I mean, we've had them. I mean, what was that? FSU, UVA
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Miami's 30-point favorite.
Dylan, what about you? A&M, LSU.
Yeah, I agree. A&M is going to have a letdown game at some point, but I don't think it's in this game.
Okay.
I don't believe in LSU. Nussmeier just hasn't played up to his potential, kind of a lot like Lenore Sellers I was talking about earlier. I know it's, Death Valley on the road at night. It's going to be tough, but I think the boys are going to be rolling at A&M. I like A&M here.
Yeah, I was looking at A&M's schedule. They play at Missouri, South Carolina, Samford, and then Texas, who there's nothing to write home about. Texas.
No. It's
That
really
game
not.
is crazy. Well, they brought it back last year. It was one of the biggest rivalries in college football.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hadn't played it in forever. So I think that game could be a potential mega letdown.
Even if they win out and that is their only loss, they should still sneak into the playoffs. Do you think the letdown then, like, you don't have A&M winning the Natty is what I'm asking?
No, I think they go deep though. Like
Really?
I really do like A&M this year. For some reason I'm blanking on their quarterback's name. Let me pull it up. Marcel Reed, yeah. He played really well last year. He's experienced now. I think the big moment isn't going to scare him this year. I think last year he got a little timid. But I think I like A&M this year. They won't win it, but I think they might go deep.
Yeah, it should
Love
be
that.
should be interesting with them. I mean, the SEC is. I'm assuming you watched the Netflix show.
Yeah. Yep. That was sick.
Yeah, I love that. It got me really. Mons was very excited for that show to come out.
That was awesome. It got me.
I hope they do it again.
I kind of want them to do it every year, and they better not pull
You know what?
this shit of
What shit?
of switching it to ACC or whatever. Like SEC is.
No. Well, they canceled the Bill Belichick show and whatever. But I do think that what's it called? They're very disappointing that South Carolina's so shitty with their. You remember their coach? What was his name?
Demo.
Demo, just the hype guy.
Yeah, he's a I
Just like holds the sign up. It's like, get hype.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a fucking beast. But yeah, they've been dog shit this year. Switching over to NFL, more of our cup of tea here. Vikings Chargers on Thursday night football this week. I gotta go with the Chargers. I'm riding my Chargers again. I'm riding them.
Better coach and better quarterback. Yeah.
You don't need to say it like that.
Yeah.
Dylan's gonna be upset that you said it like that, man. Why do you got to say it like that? God.
I mean, is that the reason that you're taking the Chargers?
No.
Yes,
Pull
it
up
is.
some stats.
Yes,
Is
it
this
is.
a pride pick? Just to get back from last week?
No, it's just.
No, Dylan, it's just there's too many different things that line up in the Chargers here.
I'll let you guys talk about this game.
I actually do like the Chargers in this game.
Because of the better coach and quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
absolutely.
course.
Better quarterback. I mean, it's better than Carson Wentz.
Yes, no, I agree. I think the Chargers.
Short week favorites tend to do better on the Thursdays, except when
I wasn't speaking, Ben. It's cool.
What's up? Dude, he like leaves that open so I can see the fucking thing there.
You just ate. How are you still hungry?
I could eat those last 4 slices right now.
So go get one.
No, it's for Ben.
All right.
Go ahead. Why are you hating on the Chargers?
I'm not.
Because they lost to the best team in football?
I don't think. Drake May does not play football for the
Oh, yeah. Here we
Just
go.
saying.
His fucking necking of the Patriots beating fucking Tennessee.
and the Bills. Just saying. No, I was actually agreeing with you that I think the Chargers. And also, I'm going to support the Chargers as long as fucking Justin Herbert's dating Madison Beer. Just saying. So
That's fair.
as long as that's a thing, I'm going to
Remember when one of our business partners said she was not attractive?
Yeah, bro.
That
What
was weird.
of it?
Weird.
He
Banana
saw
land.
a bad picture of her, and
Yeah, the one that what a dark post
yeah,
that one? That was
posted. I had to set him straight. I showed him some images.
I believe since that news came out, Justin Herbert is 1-3.
Yeah, they have not. She's made him ass.
Yeah, I will say last week, like doing an extensive amount of research on the Chargers, they had a lot of guys back from injury. I don't know what was with their defense, and also the Colts were banged up in the secondary in certain spots, so that was very surprising to me. I don't know what's going on between you.
Why do you always get worked up over me and Ben having side convos?
I
It
think we
makes
need
it
to switch
lose.
seats.
No, that's
I think
not
we need
happening.
to Ben. I think we're switching seats
I
moving
just
forward.
was saying she's pretty beautiful.
Oh, she is beautiful.
Are we fucking serious? Get a zoom in here.
No zoom in. No zoom in.
I mean, are we serious?
We cannot.
Wait, why can't we zoom in on this?
Oh God.
Wow.
All
yes,
right.
please.
All right.
Yep, and my girlfriend's gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
at me.
there's people with
Yep.
females in their
cool.
lives here.
That was cool. Good stuff.
The next game, they just scored a shit ton of points. Dallas, Denver in the 425 slot here. Mons, what do you? I'm assuming you're gonna go Dallas at 3.5 here. I think it's still 3.5.
It's in Dallas.
No,
No.
Then no.
in Denver,
I'll take. Oh, are you,
51.5.
Where am I looking?
It's Denver, Cowboys, Denver, 425 Eastern, Denver 3.5.
Oh, when you said I
51.
was assuming you were gonna take Dallas 3.5, I thought you meant as the favorite. No, I'll take Cowboys to cover. Yes, cover plus 3.5.
What about the total?
Dude, I'm fucking dying. I'll take the over just because both teams are coming off some points.
I mean, the Cowboys with Pickens and Lamb can score.
They have some of the they have the best wide receiving core in the NFL right now, without a doubt.
Wow, it cost $300 to get in. That's insane.
Yeah. Dylan?
Yeah, go ahead.
Diehard Cowboys fan.
Bias is coming in.
This is the game that I will make my decision on the year. If I think the Cowboys can do anything, or if their defense is going to cause them to waste one of the greatest offensive performances in franchise history. So, a lot riding on this game. I think it's a potential must-win.
Wow. I mean, I dig it. I love.
No, I mean they're 3-3-1
Yeah.
after that stupid fucking tie that shouldn't be a. Dylan, I'm assuming you agree they shouldn't have ties in the NFL.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't know why they do it.
So dumb. Do the college one, yeah. Yeah.
It's unreal. I don't know why we haven't figured this out by now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but it kind of helps my Packers out. It wasn't a loss. That was a great day for the books that day.
It was a good game.
It was a great game. I'm gonna probably look at the total. I'll probably look at like the first half total in this one. The Cowboys scare me on the road. They're 1-3 on the road. Denver off an emotional win. Hopefully we just get a shootout there. But again, Denver couldn't do anything for 3 quarters. But Dallas has no defense, so still TBD on that one. I'm gonna lean more towards the total in that one. And then we have the Sunday night game. My boys are playing. Packers, Steelers.
Rodgers revenge game.
Rodgers revenge game. Packers 3.5-point favorites on the road. I got to go. Mike Tomlin is a dog getting 3.5 at home. Low total 44.5. Fading my own team. I'm gonna, for my clients and for the people, Steelers plus 3.5 here. They are off extended rest as well. And the Packers have been looking like dog shit recently. So give me the 3.5. I think it's a low scoring game. So dogging the under in prime time again. Mike Tomlin is a dog. And yeah, Rodgers revenge. He's gonna
100%.
be fucking amped up. So I'm going 3.5 with the Steelers.
I agree. I think Rodgers probably honestly wins outright. I think Steelers money line's a nice spot here.
100% agree. Love Rodgers in the spot.
It's crazy that we're getting 3.5 on the road and we barely beat the fucking Cardinals. It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
Yeah. At least Micah showed up in the big spot last weekend. I'm serious.
Yeah.
He hasn't been.
Are you as a Packers fan? Are you enjoying Micah? Was that worth it for you?
I mean, last week was finally like I saw something. But I mean, for what we gave up and where those draft picks are going to be, and how many like younger guys we have, I'm good with the trade. They never take swings like that. So honestly, I was very happy when it happened. Still a lot of season left, but 4-1-1 right now. But this is a big game, and it's going to be tough. I mean, they just shit the bed on the road against a much worse team. But I will say though, I was just saying under, but I'm like, this Steelers defense couldn't fucking stop anyone last week at all. And they had a huge mismatch in the trenches there. So I'm going to be tired. I'm going to the KC game that next morning, so I'm going to be tired as shit. So hopefully we win. I don't have to be depressed. But that's a good one. I'm trying to see the rest of the NFL slate here. Yeah, Jets 0-7 at Bengals. Did they get their first win?
No.
Dylan? 6.5 spread.
6.5 seems like a lot for that game.
But the Jets, I mean, how can we start taking
I
them?
know. Well, is Fields out?
I have no clue.
I don't know
I
yet.
think that's probably why, because I think he got hurt last week.
Wow.
I'll probably Bengals will win. Jets might cover.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I mean, I could technically use the Bengals in Survivor, but I feel like I got to use the Eagles against the Giants. I was talking about it last week.
Yeah.
They ain't going to get swept by them. Or I could use the Colts that are 14-point favorites over the Titans. It's crazy with Dylan, some of these offshores. You can't even bet. Like, they won't even offer the money line.
That'll be off the board.
Yeah, off the board
1,000%.
100%. Which really annoys me because if I have free play and I'm like, I'm trying to just recuperate my loss on the Survivor pools. Dylan, you ever do any Survivor pools or... Okay. You still in?
I'm in one right now. I have one pick left. I was gonna ask you guys. It's you can pick anyone any week, so it doesn't like.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Smart pick is Colts, but I feel like we talked about it earlier, like Danny Dimes, he's due for just a horrible game.
Eagles. Eagles are not losing twice to the Giants. The throwing offense looked back on track. They were airing it out.
It looked better, but if
Saquon is
if Dylan's isn't like once you pick the team they're dead, then no, I would not use them there. Dart and the Giants look very good. Like they look like a good football team.
Well, they're not.
The one I love is I think the Bills at the Panthers.
Whoa! The Panthers are 3-0 at home. There, come on.
Yeah, coming off a bye though, after losing 2 in a row, Josh Allen isn't losing 3 in a row. NFL won't let it happen.
A respected guy I follow is all over the Ravens this week, -6.5 at home against the Bears, who are 4-2. Crazy.
Is Lamar back? When is Lamar back?
He is back. That's why it's 6.5.
Okay.
I mean, they're just saying the Ravens, Lamar's going to come back. All of a sudden, they're going to start fucking dominating. They got rid of
probably
in the. I posted it on our Instagram page, but they got rid of like the pool tables, like a bunch of the fun shit in the Ravens locker room. Yeah, dude, they're fucking. I mean, they're still plus 100 to make the playoffs right now, and they're 1-5.
Wow.
I hope they crush the Bears because I have a bet, Dylan, just every year, I guess, with some of our business partners that. Better record, Packers or Bears, and so last year we lowered the bet size a little bit to like $500 or $1,000 total. But
yeah.
Bears
are in self-destruction mode there for a little bit, but they've won a couple of games in a row, but they really haven't played anyone.
No, they haven't. Also, strangest line of the week, which makes no sense to me. Why the fuck are the Texans? I don't know if I'm reading this wrong. I might have to double check. Texans are 1.5-point favorites at home over the Niners.
That's insane.
What?
I didn't see that.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to look at another site.
Over under is 41.5.
No, you're right.
Am I right?
Houston's the favorite. My app shows -1, but yeah.
So Houston's the favorite after that performance last night.
You have to take the Texans.
Yeah. Because that has Vegas trap.
That's such a wait. What is
that
this
has
line?
I don't know, but that has trap line written all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, you're so right. Everybody's gonna be hammering the Niners. It's just weird. A 5-2 versus a 2-4. They got blown out on prime time. Couldn't do anything offensively.
Yeah, that's weird.
Weird line. That's the weirdest line I've seen this year. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Mac Jones, you say isn't that great.
He's not.
So McCaffrey's his top running back in the league.
Yeah.
Did you just cut your finger?
No, I'm playing with my paper towel.
Oh, nice. All right, that's a weird line there. I guess we all gotta. I'm gonna stay away from that.
No, you got to take Texans.
I don't really like that there.
Vegas.
But Dylan, I know we talked about a few of your locks. You got I guess a quick minute hitter on like what your full locks for the week are.
Yeah, let me pull them up here. First one we talked about Alabama against South Carolina minus. I think I got a
11.5. Yeah.
Love Alabama in this spot. We talked about it. Second one, Missouri Vandy over. We talked about that one as well. Two great quarterbacks. I think they're going to be slinging it. Offenses are going to be moving up and down the field. Third game, I like A&M. We talked about it a little bit. Minus 2.5 at LSU. Just don't really believe in this LSU team. I know it's Death Valley at night, but I like Marcel Reed in this spot. And then my last is Michigan State under 48.5. I think the Michigan defense is going to be too much for Aiden Childs. And I think Michigan's going to get up early and just run the ball, try to get the W. So those are my quick 4 locks for college football this week.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see I love your guys' videos with the shades and stuff. Mons doesn't let me wear shades on the show, so.
No.
But they are allowed to. Are they just cooler than me?
Yes.
You haven't even. There it is.
Look at Dylan.
Come on.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Shout out Revo.
Wow.
Revo.com. Go get you some.
Oh, those
Look
are
at Dylan.
those are sick.
And look at you.
I got some nice sunglasses.
Dude, go put those on. See what they do.
They're not in here. We drove too late.
Yeah.
Well. But Dylan, it's been a pleasure. Where can the people who watch this episode find you on social media?
Yeah, check us out. Instagram, TikTok, X, I guess, at Boys Down Bad Pod. And then on YouTube, Boys Down Bad Podcasts. Put out 1 episode per week, and then we all 4 put out our locks every week. So go check us out. Follow along. Tail at your own risk.
When is your episode go up?
So episodes go out every Friday.
Okay.
We actually don't have one this week because the boys couldn't make it, unfortunately. But we will have our picks out on TikTok and Instagram. So check them out.
Awesome, Dylan. Well, appreciate the time today, brother. Nice finally meeting you and having you on. And we'll stay in touch and looking forward to seeing how your locks do this week.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, boys. Go Big Red, baby.
All right,
Later,
brother.
bro.
Those are some fire sunglasses.
Those are the sunglasses that I wear.
Was that Ben or Dylan?
I don't know. He might have still been in here.
That's all right. Great guy.
Great guy. No, those are the sunglasses that I wear.
Nebraska seems like a chill place.
Seems awesome.
Never been. Dylan Rayola's out there. Dylan Fitzgerald?
Is that his name?
That's what it said on the Zoom link thing. Yeah.
Dylan Fitzy.
Yeah. Is that line? That line's got me going. I need to make a video on it.
So do it. Here, look into the camera. Make it now. Save yourself time. Do it.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Do it.
Hold on. Let me just pull it up again. No, I'm serious. No,
I know.
this is actually a great idea.
I know. That way I can.
Are you fucking kidding me with this goddamn Texans Niners line? Houston's minus 1.5. Everybody's going to be on the fucking 49ers this week. Massive trap game. I would stay away, but sure as fuck do not take the 49ers. Minus 1.5 for Houston. After that performance, you can't take them in this spot, but you also can't take the Niners in this spot. So now I'm not even making any sense anymore logically. I might have to redo that take here.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Okay, excuse me. Houston Texans minus 1.5 at home against the 49ers. Do not take the Niners. Nothing about the Texans. Niners are a fucking trap. Don't tease them up to 7.5. 41.5 is the total. Niners are a trap. Stay away. Stay away. Caution. Red tape. I don't even know.
Stay away.
Pressure.
Stay away.
Pressure.
There you go. I just saved you
Pressure.
30 seconds in your living room.
Oh, awesome. I got it cleaned recently. We're doing great.
It's fucking probably still disgusting.
All right, Mons. Well, let's talk about some bookmaking stuff for this week.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Legal books?
No, just in general. I mean, offshore is better than Hard Rock. But
Shout out Matthew Boyer.
shout out Matthew Boyer.
You get my book signed yet, Ben?
You're gonna have to go to his cell.
I was going to say,
in
he's
jail.
actually in prison now. So if you're texting him, he's not the one answering.
When did he go? Because he stopped texting me like 4 days ago.
Yeah, that line.
He's in prison there, but
Did you tell him that I love him?
I didn't want to spoil anything, Matt. So just.
But now I have to wait. I've waited a year and a day, bro.
Ben's bringing a camera into the jail cell. You're gonna do a Zoom call with him.
Like, hey man, I really need you to be on this show for me. Like, and also sign this book, man. Like,
This guy named Matt, he's got the same name as you.
I really need you to do
Oh
this,
man.
I know you're in jail right now.
Yeah, he's gone for 366. Well, now it's probably 359.
Well, speaking of him, I just want to bring up baseball real quick. Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, it's
best athlete of all time. Just a pure athlete in sports.
Yeah. I mean,
and degenerate gambler.
Dude, the hardest thing in sports to do is hit a baseball, and he does it
and pitches amazing,
extremely well. And then also, throws in that he can pitch, fucking lights out.
Yeah, that was interesting. But I did want to get your take. Favorites bounced back this week. Obviously, doesn't mean it was necessarily bad for the books and stuff. Certain books did better than others. But do you think we get the dogs barking again, or the primetime dogs it's been unbelievable.
Well, no, I mean yesterday there was two favorites and two favorites that won and covered, so that kind of pumped the brakes on that a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. But we still had the
Sunday
Bengals.
Night?
Falcons were it was even and it closed that, or the Niners.
Yeah,
they hit the under though.
Favorite one.
The unders have been hitting.
Yeah, so I mean favorites in primetime went 3-1 this last week, so let's pump the brakes on that. But I do think. The week before all 3 won. Well, the dogs bark. I don't know if they're going to bark, but I don't think that favorites are going to go 11-1 again on Sunday. That was bananas.
Did the Titans bark? 14.5.
If you're saying is in cover, maybe, probably.
I mean, how
on the points?
Why are the Panthers are 4-3? That's insane.
I know.
Roll thirds at the bank. You love Charlotte.
I do love Charlotte.
How about we talk about your Pats game real quick? Do you have any concerns against the Browns? 6.5.
No, I do not. The only way they lose is if they beat themselves. No. The only way they lose is if they beat themselves. The Browns O-line does not scare me. I mean, I know our pass rush isn't great, but it doesn't scare me enough to think that the Browns have a shot with Gabriel. I see it like I don't even think
they can run the ball.
I don't even think that I'm nervous of like a trap or a letdown game. Because it doesn't seem like Vrabel allows his teams to have.
No, he's a great coach.
Great coach.
Top 5 coach.
He gets them ready to play every week, week in and week out.
52 in Foxborough. Going to be a nice.
Nice.
Getting towards that kind of weather.
So no, to answer your question, I am not worried about that. The only way they lose is if they beat themselves and just play sloppy as shit.
Well, I will die on the hill this week of the Philadelphia Eagles. I've been saying I'm not going to bet against them, and a lot of sharper bettors were on Minnesota this week. And Eagles at home. Giants are 0-4 on the road. Tough emotional game last week. Eagles pass game is back. I think the Eagles. I mean, for Survivor,
I agree.
I gotta go with them here. Use the Patriots, so I'm glad that I used them. I could go Cincy, but I feel the Jets are gonna win eventually.
Okay.
Do you think they're not gonna win a game?
I just don't think.
You also kind of look like Matthew Boyer right now.
I don't think that there's a conversation that needs to be had. I think you just go with the Eagles.
Well, we got the good news about this week, Mons, is there's no Monday night doubleheader or Sunday morning game.
Good, enough of that shit.
Oh, man. Well, everyone, I am going to Arrowhead Monday. I've told Mons like 80,000 times, so I know he's very sad to not be able to watch Monday Night Football with me. So should be getting very fucked up at that game. Taking some Chiefs stuff there. But it's been a great show, guys. Dylan, that was awesome, my man. Mons, any closing thoughts?
No closing thoughts.
Okay, great. No closing thoughts.
Nope.
Says the guy who goes to a jewelry store on fucking Rosh Hashanah. That was probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But thanks, guys. We're late night here at Podcast Junkies, but episode will be out soon. Follow us, Make Vegas Pay, and let's make Vegas pay this week, baby.
Follow Make Vegas Pay, and let's make Vegas pay this week.
Okay, thanks.
Follow Make Vegas Pay, Make Vegas Pay this week.